It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got San Antonio and Chicago. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Mills. World Peace is out there with Griffin. Then it's Allen, and it's Mutombo in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's Mutombo. Good D by Jordan.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Lillard outside. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. It's Jordan on the wing. Left side, Harris. Got a piece of it. Stolen by World Peace.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Allen. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Allen's got his first bucket in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
From the arc. And it's World Peace missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harris misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Mills passes to Mutombo. Nobody near Allen. That doesn't go either for Allen. Chicago with the ball. They trail by one.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And stolen by Lillard. To the middle. Here's Harris. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Chicago making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Tobias Harris. And Fournier subbed in for Damian Lillard. San Antonio also making some changes. Winslow's checked in for World Peace. And it's Livingston in for Patty Mills.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Russell, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Russell. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. At the line, D'Angelo Russell.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Taj Gibson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Fournier. San Antonio also making some changes. Spates checked in for Mutombo. Splitter comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Johnson in for Allen.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Splitter sets a screen. And it's Johnson penetrating. Winslow wide open. He fires. Here's Livingston. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading. Pass to Reddick. All sorts of time. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 1:03 left to play in the first. Johnson inside. Covered by Reddick. Over to the wing. There's Winslow. San Antonio again missing.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the feed to Spates. It's stolen by Gobert. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The pass to Reddick. Another three for Chicago.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Spates to stop the run. Gobert with the block. Russell with a wide open look. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Chicago leading by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Irving is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Harris. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The second chance effort. The shot no good. Mutombo with some nice D.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The shot by Lillard wide open. And it's Lillard again missing. Now Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Irving drives in. And Allen with the block. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. And he gets the bucket. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there. Chicago trailing here. The dish to Harris. Stolen by World Peace. Allen against Lillard. Griffin attacking. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Now here's Mills. Ray Allen is on the wing. Covered by Lillard. From deep three-point range. Griffin kicks to Mutombo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. San Antonio also making some changes. Splitters checked in for Mutombo. Winslow comes in for Meta World Peace. And it's Livingston in for Patty Mills. It's Allen with the drive. Dishes it to Winslow. And Griffin sends it back. Splitter against Gobert. Here's Russell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And Chicago leads by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Feeds it to Fournier. It's Redick on the wing. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Kicks it out to Allen. From the arc. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Allen's got 5 now.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Here's Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game. And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Spates checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Allen. The drive by Russell. Misses from short range. Livingston dishes to Winslow. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And stolen by Redick. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Here's Winslow.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. San Antonio leads by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Mutombo is out there with Griffin. Then it's Mills. Then there's World Peace. And it's Allen in the shooting guard position. Just 3 to shoot. And Patrick Mills gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And Gibson, here we go. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever